the beginning, God gave our indigenous ancestors a desire to know Him. He offered them power, abstractly consolidated in the metaphysical spiritual form of an arrow pointing up to Him. The Godhead above them, whether an animal, a physical location, or an idol they fashioned by hand, was a symbol of His power. Territorial confrontations with other groups then ensued. These primitive civilizations created by indigenous winners forced the losers of their wars to relinquish their godheads, which eventually produced 6 world faiths. The first consolidation of this power 3,800 years ago was Hinduism, a merging of local gods in which Brahma came out on top and by which every Hindu could die and be reborn to strive to get to the top to be close to him. 3,400 years ago, the ancient Israelites were losers, forced to bow down to the gods of the ancient Egyptians who enslaved them. Under the leadership of Moses, they reversed their opinion of themselves and their captors. This is why Torah, the story of one universal God, still appeals to minorities and oppressed peoples everywhere. The Star of David represents a system of power based on a triangle of good pointing up and a triangle of evil pointing down. This power struggle isn't just religious and political, it's internalized in us all. The concept of heaven and hell in Christianity and Islam, in which God gives a thumbs up or a thumbs down upon death, is now better perceived by modern man as a complex struggle for justice from within on a daily basis. Winning this fight requires wisdom, Judaism, love, Christianity, and loyalty to learning, Islam. You and I see the goals of Republicans, Orthodox Jews, and evangelical Christians as evil, a triangle pointing down. And we see the efforts of Democrats as good, a triangle pointing up. Donald Trump controls 60% of the Republican Party. Their evil intentions aren't just pointing down towards him. It is a root system branching down with conspiracy, lies, and exclusion. It must be uprooted like a weed by each individual in their own garden. This struggle within me before God is manifested as my gardening effort to become a better person day by day. Good thoughts. I'll tell you more about me and my struggle to love myself wisely tomorrow.